Hi, we're Delays and you're watching Transfusiòn on Canal 11.
Yeah, I remember when I first got a guitar, my older brother got one. We got one the same Christmas. And so we were both going to learn and sort of like help each other along. And then he quit after about 6 weeks and I carried on. So so it just goes to show what. So I win. If you're watching, Tony.
And my dad, he's been playing in bands since before we were born, like, and then our mum was singing in the same band. Like, they do like covers and they do weddings and they do like Shania Twain and stuff like that. So, you know, always have music in the house, and our granddad was a singer with opera sort of stuff. So.
I had a drum kit I bought a drum kit for our garage, and we had to put towels over it to make it quiet, and I just had the Oasis Definitely Maybe on cassette and just learned to play everything on that record. It's quite an easy record to play, but yeah, that was my first experience mastering the album.
With bleeding hearts and sweating eyes.
Honest, you know, because we're brothers and we've kind of seen each other in every situation imaginable. We don't lie to each other and there's no bullshit, and you can just tell each other like it is, really. So it's, especially for songwriting, it's really good. You know, Aaron will tell me if he thinks something I'm doing is crap, and I'll tell him. So it works. My dad told me to give it up, the falsetto. I mean, he loves the band, you know, he's one of the managers of the band, our dad, but he didn't like the falsetto when it started. I had to convince him. There's a lot of, I mean, lyrically, there's a whole heap of things. I mean, there's kind of like one song, Friends of Fools, is about a stalker, which is a real life situation. This is our third album, but we were going a long time before we had a record deal because we just totally have always just believed in what we were doing, you know. It's never about money or anything like that. So, I mean, like I wrote a song about 10 years ago called Pieces, but we finally recorded it like for this album, you know, with an orchestra. I mean, that's pretty special because we got film of us playing it when we've all got like eyeliner on and big hair and leopard skin, you know, and then we've got film of us in the studio with an orchestra playing it and stuff. So there's a progression, you know, to watch. It's a journey.
I think the most difficult part was mixing, to be honest. The recording of the album was we just enjoyed it because we had all the songs there and all the structures there. And I think the only times we really argued about anything or it was difficult was when we were mixing it. It's still not finished.
We kind of the difference is as well is the first couple of albums took a few months, whereas this one took a couple of weeks. We just went in and did it like a track a day and didn't have any kind of guitar solos planned. It was just making it up on the spot. So I wouldn't describe it as difficult, but it kept you on your toes, you know. It's not good to be comfortable when you're making your records.
Yeah, for us, I think when I was growing up, the artwork of my favourite albums was always kind of almost as important as the music, because if you had really great artwork, it sort of gave the album almost another level. So it's always been really important, I think, to all of us to have really good artwork to kind of sort of complement the songs.
It reflects on the band as well. You know what I mean? It's like you're sat holding it, and it's like one of my favourite albums is Parade by Prince and the Revolution, but it's got a black and white cover. But the music's so colourful, and I always wish that cover was more, you know, in keeping with the music, you know. So I think it's really important. Really important.
¿Por qué soy tan fan? Porque, no sé, desde que los escuché por primera vez me cautivaron. O sea, los vi en la tele y dije, no, esta es mi banda favorita. Así, nada más por verlos, escucharlos, fue magnífico ese momento.
Yo creo que la música de los Delays es diferente a todos los demás grupos que existen. Desde la primera vez que escuché su música me atrapó. La primera canción que escuché de ellos fue Long Time Coming, hace algunos años ya.
de las pocas bandas en la actualidad que tienen calidad tanto musical, lírica e interpretativa. Y eso es muy difícil de encontrar hoy en día.
Bueno, la verdad a mí se me hace una banda que de verdad inspira. En todas sus canciones que hay mucho sentimiento y eso, wow, llena a uno siempre de emoción. Inclusive escucharlos todo el tiempo.